WoW makes you want to have another colonoscopy. Yeah, that'd be a lot more fun, wouldn't it? Let's be honest. At least there's some action and some sights to see. It's difficult to put into words how much I dislike World of Warcraft, right? And alongside that, I have to say that first of all, it's depressing. But what's really bad is the people who play WoW are on such high dosages of copium. Like they will rush to defend the game continually, and which is fine, you know. Like if you've played it for years and you invested in the story, then great. I don't discourage people from liking the game, but when it comes to selling it to me as a new player, you're gonna have to try so hard, because the only reason I would play it now would be to play it because one of my friends told me to, and that is by and large a completely pointless exercise, because I'm not doing it for my own enjoyment. I'm not gaining anything from the actual gameplay elements of it. And then the people who will tell you that the game gets better after pouring in all the hours to start with in order to get to the good stuff, which I assume is the raiding content. And then I have issues with that as well, because so if the good stuff is at the end, why do I have to suffer through the hours of the bad shit to get to the good shit? But then also, from what I know of raiding and what I've heard and what I've seen of raiding, it's like spreadsheet box ticking gaming. So like the only way to go on a raid and play with a bunch of players and have any kind of fun and not be yelled at continually is to have already been on those raids and played with a bunch of players, so that you know exactly what you're doing. So in order to go on a raid and explore the content and live through the content and experience the content, you have to then go and experience the content second hand for several hours while you learn how to do the content that you haven't done yet, because people don't want to do it with you if you haven't already done it, which means you can't experience it organically. You have to already know how to do it before you do it. So you know how jobs want you to have 10 years experience but also just have left school. That's what World of Warcraft's community expects from you. They want you to have 10 years of experience before you've ever done the thing, in order to fit in and be a passable member of the raiding community, which is supposed to be the best type of content. And it's like, who in the 30s has 25 friends? From what I can gather, ADC, from what I can gather, not even the raiders have 25 friends. What they do is they have 25 people who turn up weekly to do the raid, and none of them like each other, and they all flame each other, and it's all each other's fault. It's all everyone else's fault when it goes wrong. Yes, you need 25 friends, but not really. You just need 25 people who know exactly how to play the raid. You don't have to be friends at all. You don't have to know each other. You just need to know exactly what your role is. Now, given that it's like a video game, because I'm playing a video game right now, and these quests are quirky, and, you know, sure, I'm doing a lot of back and forth and stuff, but I'm also doing what I want to do, and in my own time, and having fun with it and exploring things and stuff like that. Oh, Bob's gonna defend WoW. Please don't. WoW Gamer here. I played all the expansions and know the game sucks dick. Okay, thank you. As long as the people who play it know, that's fine. You should probably play something else though. Play now because of nostalgia trips like PvP. Raiding is the worst time sink. They've not provided new mechanics in longer than I like to talk about. Don't play current WoW, play classic WoW. See, but that's another point another point of interest, is that since I did a couple of videos on World of Warcraft and how the retail experience, particularly the free trial, and I understand that what I'm playing is the free part, but the idea of a free trial in my head is to lead with your best features, or a taste of your best features. Maybe not the absolute best, but lead with a taste of your best features, so that the people come out of the free trial thinking like, I would like to do that, but more frequently, better, higher quantity, whatever. But what they do is they've taken elements of the game which are disconnected, disengaging, disjointed, and boring, and they've made a nice little box of pain and misery for people who they're trying to entice to buy the game. And one person said to me once, I put in a Discord that I'd tried, I can't remember where it was, that I tried World of Warcraft, and I said that the free trial was, it seemed like it actively discouraged me from playing the game. And somebody came back and said that World of Warcraft does that because it doesn't need to give away parts of the game for free to get players, which is very hard to put into words in a friendly and amicable way why that statement is fucking stupid. Because first of all, if that's the case, if you don't need to give away part of your game to get players, then you have faith in your product, and that's good. You should have faith in your product, but then don't have a free trial. And if you do have a free trial, then as I already said, you need to make it so that it's engaging and make people want to actually engage with the stuff that's paywalled. Give them a taste of it, make it feel good. And then so that free trial stuff, whatever, blah blah blah. And then the most recommended thing I've had to me since putting the videos out and saying that I don't like World of Warcraft is you should try Classic. It has all the things that you're missing, which is fine, and I may one day give it a go because that's cool. I might experience the game in a different light. I might enjoy it. There's a chance I will enjoy it. But if I play WoW Classic and I enjoy it, there's an even more depressing side to that, in that the way you got me to like your game is you took, I mean, how long's the game been out now? Like 17 years? You took 17 years worth of developing your game back out of your game, and now I enjoy it? What did you do wrong, Blizzard? At what point did you forget how to develop the game? You made a game, and it became the definitive game of your genre. You are the definitive MMO now. You still are. You're still top of the food chain. If anybody knows about MMOs at all, because MMOs are a bit of a niche gaming thing. You know what I mean? Not everybody who plays games knows what an MMO is. But you're at the top of your food chain, and that's good. You've captured an audience, and you've captured the imaginations and hearts of so many people. And then you make it so that, I don't know what, like, you change your design philosophy to only accommodate the people who have 200 hours a week spare or something like that. You're developing the game for the people who are already trapped in this world of crippling addiction to your game. You're not catering to new players. You're not catering to casual players. You're catering to only the hardcore players, so far as I can see, of course. I mean, I don't know enough about the game to say for sure, but that's how it feels to me as a new player. I don't feel like you're doing anything for me. I don't feel like you respect my time and energy and effort as a new player. I'm not going to get to your end game because the journey to your end game sucks balls, and I don't want to experience sucking balls to get to the stuff that might be good, because by all accounts of people who play the game for an extended period of time, they say that the game changes for the better at the end game. The game gets good after you've spent all this time in it, and then so the time that I'm spending leveling a character is a subpar experience. Nobody cares about it. Nobody wants to do it. So much so that you take advantage of the fact that nobody wants to do it and offer people to pay the chance to not play your game. So you pay for a boost to get to max level. So give us money and you won't have to play the boring shit. We're not going to make the boring shit better and more engaging and worthwhile playing. We're going to let you give us more money so that you can pay to not play and get you through to the stuff that is allegedly the good part. But what's my motivation to get to the good part? I don't know if I'm going to like the good part, because apparently there's nothing like there's no raids on a smaller scale I can do to test out whether I would like that when I get to it. What am I supposed to be doing it for? And then the people who do the raids spend all the time saying like, oh, well, the raids have all been the same mechanics since the third expansion and nothing's changed and it's all shit, but we play it anyway. What are you doing? What are you doing with your time, with your money? Like, the people who play World of Warcraft are the same people who keep going back to an abusive ex-boyfriend or girlfriend. Okay, what you're doing is so Blizzard say we've got a new expansion coming, and it's going to fix the game. It's going to make it better. It's going to be everything you remember. And then you look at it and you go, you know what? I believe you this time. The 13th time is a charm. take me. And then you go back, and then Blizzard has a couple of cans of Stella, takes the belt off, and the whole sordid thing happens again. And you try and convince your friends to play it as well. You know, like, it's... You say to people who you actually like, come and play this game. It's good, promise. And it's not good. You're setting your friends up to be abused. Stop it. All of you. Go play something that respects your time. Because that game does not respect your time. Not one bit. Those developers are insidiously building a way to feed on people who are already addicted to the game and hoping to catch people with the personality traits that are required to get involved in what can only be described as the dick measuring contest of completing the raids and getting the gear. And this is someone who spent, what, 6 hours in the game saying that?